Hi, I'm Jo Ruddock, and I'm here with Stephen Elliott, CEO of Farmerswife, which has recently joined SVG Europe as a bronze sponsor. So Stephen, tell us a bit about Farmerswife and what you offer the media industry.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you, and we look forward to starting this relationship with SVG. So we're quite excited about that. So yeah, we're happy to have this intro. So yeah, I mean, Farmerswife. A lot of people in the industry know us. We've been around 25 years. We're kind of very well established as a company. We provide very kind of large end-to-end resource scheduling management tools just for the media industry. We do that with two sort of products. We have our Farmerswife Enterprise System, which is our big heavy lifting end-to-end solution that does everything from quotes, budgets, managing all your resources, people, equipment, projects, costs, everything end to end through reporting through to invoicing and reports at the end of that. So, and a lot of other stuff in between. So that's our big established system, which a lot of our bigger and smaller customers use. We also have something called Cirkus, which is a new product, a new platform we have, which is more aimed at collaboration, working on tasks and projects together, bringing teams together, global teams together to work very simply together on projects and tasks. So that's kind of what we do. We do that, as I said, across the world globally. We have small customers, very large customers, broadcasters, post production, just anybody who touches media, whether it's content creation or transmission or anywhere in between. They're our clients.
Okay. And when it comes to content creation, what are some of the biggest challenges that they face when it comes to planning, tracking, and managing projects? And how do Farmerswife and Cirkus help here?
Yeah, I mean, again, it goes back to the fact that nowadays, working on these sort of projects, people are just spread globally. So you can have people working in India and South Africa and Australia working on the same sort of project. So they need a tool that ties everything together. So they can work on things together. They have a central place for all their information, whether they're creators or finance or management. They have one place where they have live, accurate, data that's there for them to seamlessly work on, if you like.
Mm. And I guess that must have become ever more important in the last few years as well, with teams all over the world more than they were a few years ago.
Yeah, and even though people are going back to this sort of hybrid, work from home, work from remote sort of environments, it's still the future of how these operators and content creation people are going to be working.
Absolutely. You've announced a number of collaborations and integrations in recent months. Tell us about these and why they matter to users.
Yeah, I mean, we work on an ongoing basis with a lot of different partners, other software companies, hardware companies. Farmerswife doesn't sit on its own in a big broadcaster, for example, or sports broadcaster. There's a lot of other components. There's account systems. There's sort of media asset management systems. There's a lot of different components that need to connect, perhaps in with Farmerswife, so the data passes between the two. So I mean, one example is Octopus. They work in the newsroom environment. Very, very great, really good company, great people, really smart, and we've sort of found a lot of common customers we have. So we've worked on some nice integrations between their newsroom system and Farmerswife, for resource scheduling and management. So that partnership is working out very well.
Brilliant. And what about the future? Can you share any plans for this year and beyond?
Yeah, I mean, the two products, as I mentioned, Farmerswife, it just keeps on growing. It's just very, very heavy. A lot of features go in there from client requests, so that's going to continue. We had a lot of success with that product last year in particular from, let's say, some of our competitors, customers who moved from our competitors over to us. We had a stream of clients we've onboarded in that way. So that will continue developing. But yeah, the real focus is on Cirkus, which is this new standalone product. So this is not a replacement for Farmerswife. It's a slightly different set of tools, but it's very clean interface, new technology, very easy to use. It's iOS, Mac, native, web, etc. So it just gives a nice, fresh platform for us to build on for the future. So that's our goal for next year onwards, this year onwards.